Hi, this is DH Dunn. Welcome to the darkest of dungeons. In we go. 21, week 21. Sonorous Prophet today.
I was lord of this place before the crows and rats made it their domain.
I mean, sure. This guy's probably a lot of fun at parties. Yeah, it's always bad. Always bad. It's like a Debbie Downer. Debbie Downer is like, whenever I'm in a really bad mood, I will watch the Debbie Downer Disneyland skit from Saturday Night Live. Not so much for the skit, but for the fact that they can't hold it together and they break up a lot. That always, when the rare occasions when I get in a bad mood, that's something that will cheer me up. So, Sonorous Prophet, gold, statue heads, shields, and the Dark Teen. Look at this. Look at this for Odan. 12% death blow resist. Less stress if the torch is dark, and a virtue chance. Virtue is something we haven't talked about. So virtues, when the characters get incredibly stressed out and they have that breakdown. We've seen the fifth do it a couple times already, and she becomes a machoistic. There is a possibility of instead becoming virtuous, and then they become like a super soldier for the rest of the mission. It doesn't stay with them, but it's pretty great when it happens. So this is a medium mission against the Sonorous Prophet. We've got Drew Adley, Silne, Jang, three of the greatest characters in our team. We also have Harab. If this mission goes sideways, Harab will be why. If I develop high blood pressure, Harab will be why. He drives me nuts. He drives me crazy like no one else. I can't help myself.
Beneath the manor were well underway when a particularly ragged indigent arrived in the hamlet. This filthy, toothless miscreant boasted an uncanny knowledge of my ambitions and prognosticated publicly that, left unchecked, I would soon unleash doom upon the world.
Well, okay then.
The echoes of his mindless tittering reverberate maddeningly.
So for the first time, my knowledge of how bosses work actually helps. The entire right side of this map is worthless. It doesn't even exist. All that exists is the left side, because the room count tells us that the boss is in this last one here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, actually, that's not. Look at me talking so much shit. It's 5 this way, it's 5 the other way. Nope. I'm not a smart guy. I am a dumb guy. So actually, instead of this being great, this is horrible. This is awful, because there's massive backtracking required before we tell which way is right and which way is wrong. Honestly, I can't imagine which one of these two is the right path. I'm going to go with the one I thought was right. Check the sack. 100 gold. We're saved. So, okay, Jang, that's fine.
A handsome reward for a task.
But we don't get any of it. Jang's keeping that stuff for himself. Thanks a lot, Jang. So we have 2 heroic characters here, Drew and Silne, and we have 2, well, let's say 2 characters of some morally questionable values. Alright, here comes a fight and a scramble. It's not good, but at least Drew's where he's supposed to be. And Harab, I do like your pull, and I want this stress girl in front. There we go. We'll rend for the old gods. Hey, you gotta do a little bit for him. I thought we had no quarrel with him. Yeah, I'm in rare form today. I'm feeling pretty good. So I'm feeling extra silly, and it's over for that girl. It's done. We could potentially one-shot this guy. That's okay, Jang. I don't mind that you didn't. Rob, just don't piss me off. Okay, I love that Silne has that ability that moves her forward. I'm pre-anticipating the Harab madness. The wheel, oh heel. Here comes the... Will it be a 2? Will it be a 75? It's a 28. Oh boy. And I should be happy with that 28. Jang! Jang came to play today, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here dropping dad jokes, saying stupid shit, but Jang is here to play. Alright, these guys aren't messing around. Let's get Harab back in his position. No, what did I do there? Oh, I was very worried that I had accidentally gotten rid of the camping equipment. It's trapped. But he resisted it. Okay, Jang, could you please move with Harab? There we go. Alright, we're gonna go up. I can't believe I talked all that crap about, oh, I'm so smart, I know how bosses work. Yeah, but I don't know how to count. Yeah, I know also several episodes ago I said I was going to try to not click the controller very loud. Yeah, that I don't think that's worked out. All right, that's pretty nasty against Silne there. So, but I don't know. A heal right now isn't going to do too much. Go ahead. Oh, Jang, you healed yourself for 14. Fine. That one's on me.
Executed with impunity.
And I called Harab Jang. Sorry, Jang. I didn't mean to... Good job, Drew. Drew and Jang getting it done. Alright, Sil. Yeah, you got a little bit of a painful situation happening, but... Excellent. Again. The team's hitting hard. Okay, how about you drop a nice heal on Silne? There. Very, very good. And just like that. Easy peasy. On we go. Let's crack a torch. Moving on. This is already probably my second longest playthrough of Darkest Dungeon. I don't think I've ever really gotten much beyond the point we're at right now, so no. And moves like that are part of the reason why, because I'm kind of an idiot. So I'm really excited to see where this story goes, or the story per se. The story is the story of the team. I mean, I know we're supposed to be invested in the gold guy and the state and everything, but for me, it's the team, and can they get through? So far, with the exception of Cater, they have gotten through. Alright, so they're dumping some stress on Silne, but everybody's stress level's pretty low right now. Let's pull Captain Beret to the front here. Come on, Jamie Heineman. Literally the only person I can think of who wears a beret.
Another one falls.
And now that guy's gone. So what's really helping is just how hard our team hits. These guys are not getting much opportunity to do much damage, so this is great. A little graveyard slash. Oh, but sometimes I pick the wrong target. Like, they're doing fine. I'm the problem.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
A writer friend of mine let me know that he at one time was playing Darkest Dungeon and stopped because he found it too stressful, and after watching my playthrough, I started picking it up and playing it again. And I think he's probably just saying, well, I'm watching D.H. Dunn, and like whatever I see him do, I don't do that, and I do something else. Did we guess right? No, we guessed wrong, but we don't have to go any farther thanks to that scout. So that's decent. The backtracking could have been worse. Alright, I'm just going to let the torch die off here. Not waste it until we get back to the green room. I had a 50-50 chance. I guessed the wrong direction. Such is life in the big city, in the dark dungeons. I think I saw there's a Kickstarter for a Darkest Dungeon board game, which I think would be pretty interesting. And they got all these little minifigs, and the minis looked really sharp. I'm a sucker for a board game. I love board games. Not like Risk. Well, I do like Risk, but not the classic, you know, Monopoly. Really, Monopoly is the classic board game I have an issue with. But I love Seven Wonders. It's probably my favorite board game. I guess it's more technically a card game. We didn't bring any keys. I also like Dominion, which is also a card game. So maybe I more like card games. I like Settlers. Settlers of Catan is okay. It's not great, I actually think. I love Carcassonne. Carcassonne is definitely one of my favorites. Used to play a lot of Puerto Rico when my boys, before they grew up and gained lives of their own. Ticket to Ride is a good one. Ticket to Ride's good because it's easy to teach. Another one called Kingsburg. I don't see people mention Kingsburg too much. It's a dice. It's a kind of like a worker placement game, but if the workers are dice. And that one's pretty good. Speaking of worker placement in dungeons, the Waterdeep is a fantastic Dungeons and Dragons themed worker placement board game. Really, really good. Another great worker placement game is Stone Age. That's excellent. I could go on for some time on this subject. Alright guys, keep nibbling. I still feel good. We're in good shape. This team is very strong. They even with Harab and his ones, even with Harab and the Wheel O Heel, this is a very strong team. Their damage output is huge.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Well, those victories are mounting there, Mr. Narrator. But so far the resistance hasn't resisted much, has it? Oh yeah, I'm tempting fate. I'll do that. See? Well, it's just a bunch of skull heads. We've seen this a million times already. See? Now there's only 3 of them. Watch, now there'll be 2 of them. Whoops. Alright, almost.
Death waits.
Holy shit! I guess I asked for that, didn't I? Alright, that's okay. Rob will drop a good heal there. Come on, Harab. Show him what's up with a 1. I swear, all I can think of if Harab dies is that great meme that you see all the time now. Oh, what's the name of that guy? Jeremy something. Oh no! Anyway. Like Harab's dead. Oh no. Anyway. We'll move on. We'll just use parry. Oh, can't hit these guys. Can you iron? Oh, you can break through them though. There you go.
The will to fight.
Now, Silne is pretty low. Like, we could use a good heal on her. I would be legitimately upset if something happened to Silne. Harab I might offer up. Poor Harab. I'm not very respectful of him. Okay, Drew, a 19 is great, but at this point, you got to get a 20 to get in any kind of serious. A 2. Harab hurt me. He's on strike. I refuse to heal now. Drew, can you hit this guy in the back in any way, shape, or form? No. Okay, get rid of the corpses then. We still haven't turned on Drew's heal that we paid for. We have an ability that can heal. We're probably going to camp soon, so... I didn't stick... And... we're not going to be able to see that last drum, are we? It's trapped. Alright, we're going to move up to this empty room, and that's where we're going to camp. Presumably we should run through this okay. A 12. See, you give Harab enough time and the wheel will land on a good number. I'll take a heal on Jang though if you want. I wouldn't say no. Several episodes ago, there were spiders. And they had an attack called something gleek. And I said, what the hell is a gleek? So I looked it up. And gleek has something to do with saliva. Like, if you cluck your tongue like that, I guess you're gleeking in some way. So it's a real thing. So I have learned many words from Darkest Dungeon. Exsanguination. Efficacy, now. I thought Gleek was the monkey from Super Friends. That's all I knew. There we go.
A full pack
Alright.
often attracts unwanted attention.
What is this thing? Altar of Light. Let's give it a holy water. We did. And she got a buff. I wonder what it is. I don't really know how to check. I'm not going to waste time with Torch because we're going into an empty room. And we're going to camp. Yeah, there we go.
A spark without kindling.
So let's see. We'll all eat 4. What I'm looking for is the ability that this one, Banded Sense, reduces the chance that we're going to be, prevents the nighttime ambush. That's what I care about the most. Don't want the ambush. Okay, no one's really stressed out, so let's look for healing abilities or buffs. That's not good. Let's see. Clean guns, that's okay. Can do that. We still have 4. Stand tall. 1, let's see. Okay, battle trance is decent for her. Alright, I'd say that's good. Let's rest. This place is horrific, even so I am at ease. I can feel my heart. It pumps strong. We are healthy and mentally steeled for this challenge. No chance of foraging more timber now. Best press on. Shut up, Harab. Perhaps we could forage some berries? No?
The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Alright, at least 3 fights left. Just strolling down the hallway. And Shazam! Bunch of spiders, and they're surprised. I am not surprised that they are surprised, because we used one of our camping abilities to raise the chance that they would be surprised. Alright, there we go, there we go. Man, this Sonorous Prophet isn't going to know what hit him.
Ghoulish horrors, brought low and driven into the mud.
I'll even look at books. Eagle Eye. That's a good thing. Drew, read this book. No, they're boring. Let's get some torch action. I brought too many torches. Another fight. More bone guys. Let's pull one of these 4L guys to the front. There we go. Decent hit on Syl. Another hit on Syl, so it's 12 down, but it's fine, it's cool. That's the end of that guy. How about there, an 18 from Jang. I love it. And let's see. Yeah, let's just hit this. Whoa, a 19 from Silne. Took the armored guy out in 1 hit. These guys are fantastic. Even Harab is doing good. For some reason, Harab gets named another character in the party every time he's with. Last time he turned into Carix. 21 from Jang. That one gets written down.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
So just for a recap, our top damage hit is Silne, present in this fight, with a 26, which she's done twice. We've also seen a 24 from Janakis, 24 from Silne, and 21s from Carix and Jang. So that's what you need to get on the board. Now, what's this thing? An altar dedicated to unholy abominations. No, I don't think I need to meet any unholy abominations today. All right, Lulu's wandering around. What's up, Lulu? You want to get a drink? You want to leave? Looks like she wants to leave. She was napping in here. I might be making too much noise. Okay, Lou. Here you go. Bye-bye. Lulu wanders between myself and my wife, always checking to see who's eating something. We just realized today it's 3 more months and she'll be 15 years old. And she's just like a puppy when it comes to food. She bottomless interest in food. Anything edible. And you know, she's a Pekingese. Her stomach is like the size of a thimble, but she has a bottomless appetite. Okay, so let's take some of this food and heal Jang up. Let's top the torches off.
In radiance, may we find victory.
And let's meet a Sonorous prophet.
The madman hides there, behind the pews, spouting his mindless drivel.
Prognostication. I see crumbling earth, stone, and blood. Okay, so there's a huge red light over Harab. So either Harab's gonna beam up, or this dude's about to drop a bunch of stuff on him. The question is, do I care? I do. But, you know, Harab, I don't really want to move you. I don't want this stuff to hit Jang. I guess you could switch with Jang, because Jang has more health. And Jang can probably do his big stuff. This crap is all in the way here. So I think the problem with the Sonorous Prophet is that there's stuff in the way. But fortunately, Silne can leap over all of that. Dude's got a lot of health, though. And Jang can hit him all the way back there. Nicely done. Accumulate. They dodged it. Rubble of Ruin. Jang dodged it. That's nice. Alright, now it's going to drop it on Jang and Drew. Okay, that's basically, those are the two characters I think I'd most want it to happen to. I'm sure this pull won't work. Why don't you try to take out this pew? There you go, Harab. Good job, Harab. Alright, let's shoot the Sonorous Prophet. And we can't Iron Swan. Why? Because he's not in the back row anymore. Oh, that's funny. Humor. I love it. He can't hit him either because these frickin' pews are in the way. High on you. For a lot of stress. But they were very low. Harab stunned. Rubble of Ruin. Missed. Excellent. This is going well so far. Gonna go after Drew again, that's fine. I say we keep hacking away at these pews here. I think this next one is 40 health. But now we can shoot him directly, or hit him directly with most people. Like, I think Drew can hit him now, yep. Accumulate. They dodged it. Ouch! Jesus, 21? Wow. That's a lot. Alright, Harab, I'm not moving you this time. You need to heal Drew for 3. Oh, Harab. Nice 21 from Jang. Drew, finish him. Almost. Okay, on you. That's done. All right, Silne,
In
end
life,
it.
his claims
She
to
did.
recognition were dubious at best.
There we go.
In death,
Oh, look at this. What do we
how
get? Oh,
ridiculous.
2,500 each. I'll take that. Put that there. Let's see. Let's take this and replace some torches. And we'll take this and this green rock. Okay. Let's go home. Great job, A-Team. Even Harab. I know you caught a lot of abuse from me in that mission, but you didn't get anybody killed. So, 6 statue heads, 2 paintings, 2 pieces of paper, and 16 shields. And Drew and Jang are now 4. Jang and Silne caught diseases somehow.
You answered the letter. Now, like me, you are a part of this place.